I love this boy. Hey, guy. Hi, Kulu. That was weird. Okay. Greetings, hunters. Welcome to the next part of Let's Play of Monster Hunter World. I know I haven't played this in a few days. Do I need an online session? I guess I'll make one. So their friends can join. Yeah, I've had a busy couple of days. Getting ready for work and all sorts of other things, so I haven't had a lot of time to record, but I finally got a day off, so thought I'd do a bit of recording. It's like Monday afternoon, it's not cold, but it's cool, and I'm just like, you know, comfortable and warm and
let's get this expedition underway. Meet me at the gate.
Ready for an adventure, I guess. And I guess we're going on an expedition to start with. So we need more shit, probably. I need what? Can't make. Okay, I can't make any more of those. Can I make another?
You can embark on an expedition just by heading out through the gate.
Oh, I need honey.
Or
Fudge.
you can use the world map. Whatever's easiest for you.
Let's just go with basic stuff, but I won't have the. Wait. I won't have the additional max potion. Hi.
Want to get going?
Yes, I want to get going. Can I go? Okay, ancient forest, southwest camp plus. Whee! So I guess this is probably going to be like at least the start of the video. It's probably going to be a bit more like exploration because that's I know at least is the main goal of this quest. I guess you could say is just exploring the whole area because the map for the ancient forest is quite large. Like all of the areas are quite large, but I find the ancient forest in particular is very complicated because it goes up multiple levels. So it might take us a while to uncover the entire map, but we'll see what we come up with. Spore poofs. Okay, now we're in. Yeah, I know, you can depart on an expedition, blah blah blah. No time limit.
Let's look for the campsite.
If I get to the campsite first, or if you're lost, open up your map or use your scout flies to track me.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I knew about the whole stake.
Whenever you
I don't have
leave
any
the
on
base
me though.
without signing up for a quest, you'll go on an expedition.
Okay,
There's no
apparently I
time
do.
limit or cap on how many times you're allowed to faint, which means you can explore to your heart's content.
Nice! That looks so
I got
tasty.
me a steak. I'm gonna eat. Nom 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 nom. So at least we got maxed out stamina, which is nice. Now, let's uncover the rest of the map. Now, yes, admittedly, I could go straight for the dude, who's, I think he's in like area 11. So,
Now this is interesting. Let's report our findings to everyone at the resource center when we get back.
like, cause, yeah, I could go straight for the guy who's in area 11.
Over here.
Hello.
Okay, so that's how you get. That's the Linian researcher, so that's how you get access to the Linian questline, which is how you befriend all the Gromokines. Which are basically the wild version, I guess, of Palicos. Hi, Chris. So that's how you get that questline. And then there's also the piscine researcher and the wildlife researcher, I think it is. And they have their own quest lines. So you just gotta catch like certain animals and like they give you points, I think.
Howdy.
Hi. So yeah, he's the cuisine researcher. So, like, you can pick up, like, well, right now, I don't think,
I just
but
love me some good fishing.
I don't know, you can pick up the quest right now. Okay, so pink Phyrexis, which, if I remember correctly, you can catch in this pond. Don't fall in the water. God damn it, me. Yeah, that wasn't a pink Phyrexis, but we're here. Yep. Come on, grab it. There we go. Pink Phyrexis. Beautiful. So we just put this away. Go talk to him.
Nice catch.
And yeah, go back. Basically, when I go back to Astera, I can return to the research area where you pick up all your bounties and such. And I can go back there, talk to him, and complete the quest. So yeah, I'll go pick up the Linear Researcher's quest while I'm here as well. Because basically each area has a unique quest. There's 5 in total. At least until Ice Spawn comes out. Yeah, it's find the trail, put your scout flies on it, yep. So I gotta find the bug trappers for the Linear Researcher, which I might not do now. I might do that later. Because they give you a different... Basically, for each of the Grumble kinds that you manage to befriend, they give you a unique Palico item, like Palico gear that you can actually use. So with the Ancient Forest, you get a Flashfly cage, which I actually don't know what it does because I've never actually used it. In my first playthrough of the game, essentially, fuck, that's an Anjanath. That's a Jagras. Anjanath, what are you doing here? Let's just go in here. Where is he going? Is he eating? Can't really tell. It's just Anjanath is something I would rather not tangle with right now. So we're just gonna stay put for a minute. See, this monster is too dangerous. Don't try to encounter it. I had no intentions of doing so, handler. I was heading away from the monster. In case you couldn't tell. Heading in the opposite direction. Anjanath carcass, so it was eating. And that's why the Aptonoth got spooked. Well, hopefully he'll go like up through Area 2, and I won't encounter him again for a little bit, but they're not always linear with the way they decide to go. So we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, grab the Lilachi, grab this. It's always good to, like, even though like a lot of people are like, oh, they're just for points, searching these can actually get you new food items for your canteen. So like if you manage to dig up one that you didn't already have, then like you can unlock food items for your canteen. And even if you don't, like you still get research points for digging each one up. So there's, I guess you don't really lose anything by spending a couple of seconds searching. At least I don't think so. Especially this early in the game before you get like any of the resources to grow things. It's really important to pick up like everything you find. Yeah, ideally while I'm here, I want to try and uncover the rest of the map. Because I uncovered most of it last time, but there's like some of the higher areas that I didn't quite get to. And I know that I could uncover the map later, but ideally I want to uncover the whole map. Okay, let's pick up the footprints. I know I already have a Wiggly Litchi, but I'm going to grab it anyway. And yeah, over here is a, yeah, capture expert. So... yeah, endemic life researcher, that's her name.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's gonna ask me to catch a woodland Terrence, which, if I remember correctly, there is one really nearby. Yeah, right there. Don't run away. Why would you do this? Does not want. Ugh, get up there. God damn this thing. Got it. Okay. Now we can just undo that, and then we can return that to the resource center when we get back. So yeah, this is where we would go to unlock the camp, because the camp is just up there. But I would really like to uncover the rest of the map, because I know that there's more to the map. Like, fortunately, having played this game before, I know how much there is to the map. And I know that there's more to it. So, we're gonna try and uncover the rest of it. See, these question mark doodles, these are the marks of the Grammarkites. So this is how you track them. So when you find those, actually a good thing because it helps you track the Grammarkites. Okay, looks like Anjanath is gonna come probably into Area 6, I would imagine. Because he's probably done the whole loop by now. He's not that fast, but he can really creep up on you if you don't pay attention. And when you're at this level, you really don't want to get caught out by him because he will literally kill you in probably one hit. Like, you know, there's a reason why the handler tells you to stay away from him. It's because he's really bloody strong. Okay, so we're gonna head down. Unfortunately, like, if it weren't for the fact that we don't have the Vitality Mantle, not the Vitality Mantle, if we had Healing Mantle, this would be a lot easier. But because we don't, we kind of have to, nope, that's where the Anjanath is. We need to go down here. Okay, so we need to keep moving now because otherwise Anjanath is going to find us. I really don't want him coming down on my face. So...
Over here!
Yeah, I know where I have to go, dude. So you see there's like some Keston in here. This is area 12. So we're just going to run through here because I don't really want to stop with all the Keston and everything. Go up here. Now there's a whole area off the side here. Which is part of, like, if you come down here, this is where later on, yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. I lost track of my train of thought. I'm sorry. I think it's like you can come down here with Devil Joe, maybe, like when you get to fighting Devil Joe. Ah, Bitterbugs. Yay, I like Bitterbugs. Bitterbugs are good. Like, there's this tunnel. Like this kind of whole
Over
area.
here.
Yeah, I know where I have to go, dude. So like up here is like where you find Tobikarachi. Like, not this spot specifically, I don't think, but I don't know. It's hard, like, going into an area, like, knowing what's here, but also just being a little bit unsure because, you know, you're playing with a new character. Godbug. Oh no, you go up here. This is where you would normally find Tobikarachi. I'm sorry if I'm dropping spoilers for anybody, I'm not trying to. It's just I'm kind of banking on the assumption that if you're watching this, you at least know something about this game. Or maybe played it yourself, or whatever's going on. Either way, I'm kind of going on that assumption that you've done this before, and you kind of know what's going on.
Over here!
Yeah, I know, dude, you're annoying me. But this is, yeah, this is Area 14, and there's still more to go, believe it or not. Like, there's so much of this place to explore. I'm not gonna like try and spend too long in each area. Like obviously I am gonna pick things up as I go along. I am gonna pick up footprints if I find them and that kind of stuff. But I'm not gonna spend too long in each area just because, honestly, mainly because I don't want to like come across something big and get absolutely ruffle stomped. Although I'm not sure. Oh no, I should be able to get up to Area 17 at this point. I just went the wrong way, I think. Just go up, not down. I'm used to having all the camps unlocked. So usually if I get lost, I can just fly back to a camp and kind of make my way from there. But because I don't have all the camps unlocked, that's not really an option. Okay, side stream. Now we're getting up higher. Now down here this is kind of Rathalos's and not, I guess Rathian's area too. Like, I guess Rathian does show up in the Ancient Forest as well, but you technically don't encounter her for the first time until you go to the Wildfire Waste, which we have a little bit to go yet before we actually get to the Wildfire Waste. So yeah, this is Area 15. So like we're pretty high up now. Oh, no. Looks like I am out of bag space, which is a little bit annoying, but like it's not that bad. So we're just gonna. You can climb up the walls, obviously, and it's much faster. The only reason I'm going around is because I'm picking stuff up and like trying to discover as much as possible. So I'm just taking the long way around. So if we go up here, I know this. I've done this many, many times. This is the top of the Ancient Forest. So this is where Rathalos hangs out when you have to fight him later, because he's a pain in the ass. Yeah, he's like obviously he's a big flagship monster for Monster Hunter in general. And this is kind of the area where you find him. So yeah, that's a nest, obviously, with an eggs that you can pick up and return to camp. That's its bone pile. The lucky thing about coming up here this early in the game is that I know I'm not going to encounter Rathalos because Rathalos doesn't show up early game. So I know that I'm not going to get into too much trouble coming up here right now. Whereas if I came up here later, I'd definitely run a risk running into a Rathalos or possibly a Rathian.
Over here.
So like if we come down here, more doodles. I know there's a spot for a campsite. Problem is, because I'm used to having the campsite, I'm not used to having to find it, it's kind of a labyrinth navigating this place. I'm trying to... Here it is.
We could build the camp here.
So this
Let's
is
ask the head
Ancient
hunters.
Forest Camp 17. Is the one that we'll build here, which is really good. And this, I believe, is where we will find the friends. Actually, no, I want that item. Screw the bomberries. I want the mandragora. Go down through here. This leads into this little area. Phalanx again. So we're back
Over here.
in Area 15. So that's kind of a shortcut to get back to here. And there's a quest like the what do you call it? No, can't go that way. The oh, my words have run away from me. The quest for the Grammelkines. If oh god. You basically have to chase one from like top of the ancient forest, I think. And you're gonna have to like chase it down through that kind of labyrinth of trees and follow it to find their, I guess, camp is the best way to put it, like their little, I guess, secret hideout, like where they live. You have to follow one, and then if you manage to follow one, they'll give you the first Calico item, which is the flashlight kit. Now, how do I get back to you? I guess I can go this way. Ah, shit, Engineer. Through here. I guess that's not too bad. Oh, Anjanath scale. That's handy. I guess that's not too bad unless I actually come across the Anjanath. I guess, like, crossing paths with the Anjanath is not good, but as long as he doesn't outright murder my face, I'm fine. I have no idea where I am. Anjanath footprints. More Anjanath footprints. Oh, yeah, I know where I am. Yeah, this is area 12. I know my way back there, I'm pretty sure. I think. I can cross the water here. Thank you, flies, for being awesome. The flies would change. Yeah, I know! The flies would change color when monsters get. They'll go orange as a warning and then red. Which is actually really cool. So run around, and then we'll meet up with the guy over here. The only thing I get why, the only thing I'm kind of sad about with this game is that you can't pause it. Hi guy. Now we go up here. And we make a new camp. Cutscene! Ah, it's Kulu! I love this boy. Hey guy. Hi Kulu. That was weird.
Well, if we don't take care of that pest, the camp won't last the night.
Oh yeah.
Monstrous Kulu-Ya-Ku. Thank you. New assignment available, Bird Brain Bandit. Okay, what we're gonna do first is, because I don't think I actually have to hunt the Kulu right now, there's all the rest of the map uncovered. Because I don't think we have to
Return to base from an
Do we
expedition.
have to hunt the Kulu right now?
Open the wildlife map and switch to the world map. Then select Astera.
Alright, so we're gonna return from the expedition. I'm gonna empty my bags. And then we'll come back out and we'll hunt the Kulu. Because I prefer to break things up. Rather than try and do it like all at once, like, you know, go like from an expedition into hunting a monster. I'd rather like do the expedition, come back, empty my bags, make the shit that I need, and then go back and hunt the monster. Okay, so we're just gonna empty the bags. I need to make one more mega potion. I need to make a couple max potions. I can make callus now, but I don't have mite seeds or animate seeds, which I won't get until later, so. Okay, let's stock that up. Whoops. Grab that, and we'll grab those. And we can probably make some dung pods. Would be good. The great thing about dung pods is that where are they? The great thing about dung pods is you can use them to get rid of monsters in a pinch. Like, because especially in a high rank, multiple monsters love to show up at the same time, which can be really irritating. I don't usually take raw meat with me. I usually take rations. So I guess we'll take a few for now, and I'll put the rest on for rations. So I'll have to hunt some amp. Okay, so let's register so that we've got our loadout equipped, and what am I doing? I'm debating. Do I end the recording here and then make a new recording for Kulu? Yeah, I might do that because this recording is only 25 minutes long. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, leave a comment, leave a like, let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you hunters in the next video.